You don't always get what you want, you get what you are. You get what you are. And if you wanna be discovered, be discoverable. And if you're looking for a lover, then be lovable. What you see in the world is what you're carrying in your heart. It's a reflection, pure projection of your truest parts. And it's the engine pushing you in a direction, and it brings everything into your scene, just the way you made it to be. When you want something with your mind, the universe is listening for a language of a different kind. 'Cause the truth is, you don't always get what you want, you get what you are. You get what you are. And if you wanna be amazing, then be amazed. And if you're looking for a hero, be unafraid. Be unafraid. Well, the blind man he never said that he couldn't see. He became his vision, and they called him a visionary. And the lonely little girl who decided to kiss the world, she had the love of every single being falling down at her feet. 'Cause when you want something with your mind, the universe is listening for a language of a different kind. 'Cause the truth is, you don't always get what you want, but you get what you are. You get what you are. And if you're looking for compassion, then be kind. And if you're hoping for a brighter day, and if you're looking for a better way, you got to be the change. Be the change. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Be thirsty. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Don't look for water. Be thirsty. Don't look for water. Don't look for
Oh, oh, something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go. Something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Oh, something wonderful, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Oh, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. And all this love inside, we can let it shine. Oh, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Ay, something wonderful is happening to me right here, happen to me. It's happening to me. Something wonderful is happening to me right. Can you feel it right now? Right here, right now. Something wonderful.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Thank you. All right, this morning it is our tradition to start our service by lighting the Christ candle, which serves as a reminder of Christ's light, which dwells within each and every one of us. Namaste. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to have a little bit of music here from our guest today, Terence Young. And yes, here. Alrighty, and so he is going to play a song as we do our collections for the Feed the Hungry, which helps serve about 90 children or so here in the Pasco County area for Feed the Hungry. So, all right.
Joyce, I want you to sing along with me, and let's get some energy. You can stand up, you can clap your hands, all of that. Come on. I saw my mom today, I saw some children play, and my car started on the first turn. Come on. I wrote a song today, and now I just want to say, there is something that I learned. Yeah! What you think about, what you dream about, choose your vibe and shake it out, and let the joy just flow out of your soul. Here we go! I got joy in my heart, yeah. Joy in my feet, yeah. Joy in my soul. Joy when we meet. I've got joy, yeah. Do you got it? I've got joy. Come on. Good job. I watched the news today. It's depressing in every kind of way. Got me wondering if there anything I've been good. So I just turned it off. Got out of nature and went for a walk. Now I'm feeling more assured. Why is that? What you think about, what you dream about, choose your vibe and shake it out. Let the joy just flow out of your soul. Go! I got joy in my heart, yes. Joy in my feet, yeah. Joy in my soul. Come on. Joy when we meet. I've got joy. I feel it. Come on. I've got joy. You guys are gonna do it. Joy comes over me, yeah. Fills my life, makes me whole again. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Come on. Yeah. Here we go. Joy comes over me, fills my life, makes me whole again. What does it do? Makes me whole again. You ready for the chorus? Come on. 2, 3, 4. I got joy in my heart. Come on. Joy in my feet. Yeah. Joy in my soul. Come on. Joy when we meet. I've got joy. Do you feel it? Come on. Yeah. I've got joy. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I've got joy in my heart. Come on. Joy in my feet. Joy in my soul. Yeah. Joy when we meet. I've got joy. It's from the inside. You know that, right? I've got joy. All right, we'll change the words on you. Ready? I got joy when I play. Come on. Joy when I sing. Yeah. Joy when I write. Joy in everything. I've got joy. Oh, you guys got it. I've got joy. All right, y'all ready for the ending? Here we go. This joy in my life won't fade away. That's why I look forward to every day. I've got peace of mind inside of me. And that sets me free. That sets me free. This joy in my life won't fade away. That's why I look forward to every day. I've got peace of mind inside of me. That sets me free. That sets me free. This joy in my life won't fade away. That's why I look forward to every day. I've got peace of mind inside of me. That sets me free. That sets me free. Yes. Beautiful. Got some energy going in here now. I think I might have broke a little sweat.
All righty. What a wonderful start to this joyful morning. We are so glad that you are here with us today at Unity of Port Richey. You know, here at Unity, it doesn't matter what path you are on, you are welcome here to help, yes, that's right, amen, to help fill your mind, your heart with joy, and to live in a positive way every day. So you guys got a little bit of a sampling of our guest here today, Mr. Terence Young. So he is a New Thought transformational speaker, musician, author, and workshop facilitator. He's a member of Unity of North Tampa, where he previously served on their leadership council and on their music team, Sounds of Light, where he sang, played a guitar, piano, and drums. Yes, very talented. He earned his executive certificate, so now let's go more on the other side of the brain. He earned his executive certificate in leadership from the University of Notre Dame in July 2019, and he is a master graduate of Rapport Leadership International, a leadership and organizational development training company based outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, he has published his first book in October 2017 titled The Time Is Always Now, Ultimate Guide to Becoming Physically, Spiritually, and Financially Free. His passion in life is to use his leadership and communication skills to inspire others to live their lives to the highest potential by harnessing the power of the eternal moment of now. His mission is to support others in becoming physically, spiritually, and financially free. So again, let's have a big Unity welcome. And as long as we are welcoming folks, do we have any newcomers here today? If we have anybody here for the first time, please raise your hand. All right, thank you. Oh, we have two here. All right, so we've got a packet of information that tells you a little bit more about Unity, Port Richey, and also, if you take a moment, there is a yellow card in there, and if you fill that out, give us a little bit of information, your email address. We will put you on our email newsletter, and you will get more information about what we've got going on in this spirit-filled community. And then whenever we collect our gifts at the end of service, you can just put that yellow card in the basket, and we will get you on our mailing list. All right, so for now, we all know that this is Sunday before our Memorial Day holiday, and so we do want to take a moment to acknowledge Memorial Day. So if you guys will, please join with me in this community prayer. We thank you for the gift of life, for liberty, and for those who secured both through great personal sacrifice. May our gratitude never fade, and may our lives reflect the freedom we've been given. Amen. And so I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge anyone here that has served in the armed forces. So if you would, please stand so that we can acknowledge your service. Thank you. Thank you so much. This Memorial Day, we pray for unity in our nation, in our churches, in our communities. Let our remembrance lead not to division, but to love. Remind us that we are all one in Christ, called to love as you loved us. Amen. And I'd like to pause just for a moment on this video for Memorial Day.
Breathe that in. And our daily word today is memorial. And we'll say that affirmation together. I am one with you in a spirit of love. And today, I honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service. These special ones gave of themselves so I might know the freedoms I now enjoy. I dedicate this day to the memory of those who served and others who have meant so much to me personally. I also honor the memory of my loved ones and their profound influence on me over the years. I am grateful for treasured memories, for their words of wisdom and acts of kindness that remain with me still. Knowing how those who have passed on blessed my life inspires me to act in ways that carry their legacies forward. I feel comforted and fulfilled as I reflect upon my precious memories. I have renewed appreciation for the fleeting nature of life, and I commit to spending time with the people who matter the most to me. And Matthew 28, verse 20, we're reminded, remember, I am always with you, and so it is.
This next song I'm going to do is by an artist by the name of Warren Barfield. Some of you might know him, maybe. But this song oops, hold on. There we go. This song is uses one of my favorite quotes, which is, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And if we want to create our own reality, which is what we're going to be talking about today, we have to be able to change our perspective, change the way we look at things. And then when we can recognize that every single moment in life is important. All of them are precious. And so this song is about that. It's about soaking it up every single moment, every single day. And it's called Soak It Up. Well, I just saw the most amazing sunset. Well, I watched as it sank into the sea. Bid another day goodbye by myself. I heard a bird sing the most beautiful song. For the life of me, I can't remember that melody. No. I just remember that I had to dance alone. When the days go by so fast, and the memories, they never seem to last. But I'm quick to see all I don't have. I need to change the way I look at all I look at, and soak it up every little bit I can. Enjoy all my days before all my days end, and whatever I get, always let that be enough. Never forget to soak it up. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Believe that? Yeah. 'Cause I can get caught up in this crazy race. You know the world we live in leaves no room for second place. But I gotta believe there's more to life than winning. Ain't gonna miss out on all the beauty in my life, like my family, my friends, and knowing my wife, and all the things in life that money can't buy. Yeah. days go by so fast, and the memories they never seem to last. But I'm grateful for everything I have, 'cause now I've changed the way I look at all I look at, and soak it up every little bit I can. Enjoy all my days before all my days end, and whatever I get, always let that be enough, and never forget to soak it up. Yeah, yeah, alright. I ain't gonna be living tomorrow's missing today. I ain't gonna be making treasures out of things that fade away. No, I'd rather be living every second, living every minute of every single day. I will. Yes, you guys got it, don't you? Yeah. Soak it up every little bit I can. Enjoy all my days before all my days end, and whatever I get, always let that be enough, never more. Yeah. Soak it up every little bit I can. Enjoy all my days before all my days end, and whatever I get, always let that be enough, and never forget to soak it up. Hey, there we go. It took him a while. It took him a while. You got it. You got it. Soak it up. Nice job. Nice job. Take my. There we go. I love the energy of that song. I love the message of that song. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Let that energy come to you. So what is reality? Anybody want to take a guess? What's reality? What's real? You think it's a simple question, but you already know it's not, right? It's not simple. I got a definition for you. Let's see. I got a definition. Let me read this one. Hold on. Reality refers to the state of things as they actually exist, as opposed to how they might be imagined or perceived, encompassing everything that exists, including space, time, matter, energy, forces, consciousness, and abstract ideas. That's reality. Yeah. It's complicated, isn't it? So I want to do a little thought experiment with you guys. So let's see if we can figure out what reality is. Because it says here, things as they actually exist. That seems pretty simple, right? So let's say we are all in this building. That's reality. Is that true? Yes, good. We got that. Okay. But what if we asked somebody else who's not in unity why we're in this building? Would they agree with us why we're in this building? Would they have a different idea on why we're in here? They might think them unitics, some people are crazy. I don't like them people. Yeah? They might, right? It might be somebody in this room's reality is different of why they're in this building. Right? Look how quickly reality can change per the individual. But that's too complicated. Let's choose something way more simple than that. Today is May 25th. Sunday, May 20th. That's reality. Anybody know, is someone going to argue with me on that one? Anybody? I don't have anybody? Today is Sunday, May 25th. I'm waiting for somebody. No, that wasn't where I was going. That wasn't where I was going. But that's good. That's good. That's good. Nobody's with me yet. Anybody got? Steve, right now, Is it Sunday, May 25th in Australia? No. Right in this very moment, their reality is different than ours. A totally different day. It's not so simple. I say this. We can create our own reality. The things that matter most to us in our reality, we create them. We create them. So I want to share with you today on how you can craft your own reality to improve your life and make it better every single day, every single moment of now. There's 3 ways that I'm going to talk about doing that. First of all, you got to be mindful of your thoughts. What's going on up here? Ooh, the whole talk could be about that right there, just that alone. Be mindful of your thoughts. Second of all, you got to know that change is good. That wasn't a trick. That wasn't a trick statement. It really is. Trust me, we'll get there. We'll get there. Thirdly, you've got to practice intentionality. You've got to be intentional about what you want to do. You want to craft your own reality. You got to be intentional about what you want. Am I right? Okay. I just want to make sure you guys were with me. All right. So first, we got to be mindful of our thoughts, right? I love this. Be mindful of your thoughts. Pay attention to the thoughts you have and the beliefs you hold. Ooh, the beliefs you hold, as they can significantly influence your actions and your experience. Anybody believe that? What? Anybody believe that? It's funny. No pun intended. What you believe can absolutely affect your reality. Yeah, what you believe. Yeah, I teach this thing called the sequence of change, where it talks about your beliefs control your thoughts. Your thoughts control your emotions. Your emotions control your actions. And your actions control how you experience the world. What's going to happen through what you do. And it's this line that draws right through. What you believe affects everything. And when you're believing something about it, and you're going to think a certain way. If you think it's good, you're going to think good things about it. If you think it's bad, you're going to think bad things about it. Right? If you think you're angry, you're going to get angry about it. And those thoughts control your emotions. Now and then you're going to act on those emotions. What you believe is so important. What's going on up here, what you're thinking, is incredibly important. If you want to create and craft your own reality, you've got to be mindful of what's going on up here. The beliefs you hold, the thoughts you think. I was watching Will Smith. Anybody know who Will Smith is? Okay. Y'all probably know him as an actor. I know him as a rapper. Right? Anybody know that? But you probably know him now because of the infamous slap, right? Everybody knows Will Smith. Anyway, I was watching him on a podcast, and he was saying this very thing. And he's a very intelligent guy. He was talking about your mindset is everything. It's everything. He said you cannot bring something into your reality until you can see it in your mind. And this is true. If you can't see it here, you can't bring it into your reality. So your mindset is everything. How do you craft your reality? It starts here in your mind and what you're thinking. That is so, so powerful. So I want you to share some things with you. When you have these thoughts going through your head, and we can't change, let me be very clear. You can't change the thoughts that are going through. They're just going to happen. But what you can do is choose which one you're going to listen to. And most people don't know that. They don't know that. That's a powerful one, right? Reverend Virginia, my favorite Rev, my Reverend, she said, you don't have to believe everything you think. Ooh. I still remember that to this day. You don't have to believe everything you think. You can stop, cancel, clear. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? What did I say? I said something about, I said make sure everything works up here. And I said, She said, don't say that. Don't say that. It's going to work. Positive thinking. Right? Stop, cancel, clear, choose again. We have the power to choose our thoughts. So observe your thoughts without judgment, which is powerful. Instead of getting caught up in the content of your thoughts, simply notice them as they arise and pass. We have the power to do that. Yeah. Treat them like clouds in the sky or leaves on a stream, allowing them to come and go without attaching to them. You don't have to attach to what you're thinking. It can come in and you can say, I don't like that one. Let it go. Choose another one. I mean, you're laughing, but some people don't know this. They say, oh, well, I got this thought. I'm upset now. You don't have to be upset. You can choose not to be. And that power lies within us. And if you want to craft your own reality, you've got to know you have the power to choose the thought you want. Again, the thoughts are going to come. You can't do anything about that, but you can choose the thought that you want. Acknowledge that they are transient in nature. Recognize that thoughts are temporary and not permanent. Truths, they're not permanent. Just let them go through. And then gently redirect your focus to what you want to see, what you want to happen. That is crafting and creating your own reality. That's where the power lies. So how can you do that? I'm going to share a couple of ways with you. First of all, mindful breathing. Meditation. You all do that? Yeah? Yeah. That's a way to calm yourself back down and get in touch with your thoughts. Letting your thoughts pass right through and then choosing the one you want, or not choosing anyone at all. Just let it pass through. So mindful breathing can get you there. Another thing is, I say this, mindful walking or mindful exercise. Anybody ever done that before? I have a friend out in, where's she at? Bali right now. And she's traveling the world. And she goes out, she just goes for a walk. And she says it helps clear her mind, to calm her down, to get in touch with her thoughts, get in touch with the I am that's inside of you. Just go out for a walk sometime. And here's one that a lot of people don't think about, and I learned this while I was getting ready for this talk, is mindful eating. Yeah, look, somebody said, ooh, I like that. I like it too, right? Enjoy every single bit of your food, the texture, the taste, the smell. Slow down. Trust me, I need this, right? Because if you put a plate of chicken wings in front of me, it's a problem, right? I'm not slowing down, right? But yes, mindful eating. Slow down. Enjoy the texture, the taste, the smell of your food. It can help you relax, get in touch with your thoughts. This is how you get in touch with what's going on in this mind up here. And then this is how you craft and create your own reality, by being aware of what's going on in your mind and aware of your thoughts. So that's the first thing you got to do there. Second thing you got to do is know that change is good. I love this quote. This is by John Maxwell. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. You knew that was coming, didn't you? Change is going to happen. Anybody disagree with that? I hope nobody raises their hands. Because you're all here. You all know. You already know. We can't do anything about change. It's going to happen. But how you deal with the change, it's up to you. So in that song I sang before, right? Because I've changed the way I look at all I look at. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That's changing your perspective, right? Things are going to happen, but how are you going to let it affect you, right? Changing your perspective is very, very powerful. I was thinking about this as I was doing this talk. Let's see our perspective. Does the forest cross the road, or does the road cross the forest? Which one is it? Boom. If we really think about it, what was there first? The forest was. You're right. But do we think of it that way? No, we think the forest is crossing the road. That way. We built a road right through the forest. We built a road right through the forest. But that's not the way we look at it. Change our perspective. Right? In Orlando, well, it is in Orlando. Do we build, does the woods surround the golf course, or did we build a golf course in the woods? We built a golf course in the woods, didn't we? Yeah. That's right. But we don't think of it that way. We were on the golf course and we say, look at how beautiful the woods are around this golf course. We built the golf course right in the middle of the woods. So, and I was going to say, in Orlando, anyone seen that there's an alligator like 16 feet long that walks across the golf course? Anybody seen that? Why is he walking across there? Well, that's a very good answer, Karen, because he can. Ain't nobody going to argue with him. I agree with that. I'm not arguing with him. I don't know about you. But we know he's been walking across there before they built that golf course, right? But we don't think of it that way. We say, look at the alligator walking across the golf course. And he's walking where he's always walked. Change our perspective, we can see it a little differently. Right? We look at it from the alligator's perspective. If I'm standing here and I'm looking at a 6 and you're standing there, what do you see? A 9. It depends on how you look at it. Because I changed the way I look at all I look at. Change the perspective. Change the way you look at things and know that change is good. There's a great book that I love to talk about when it talks about change. It's called Who Moved My Cheese? Yeah. Anybody ever read that? It's a beautiful book, right? Wonderful, wonderful book about adapting to change, right? There's 4 characters in the book. There's Sniff and Scurry, the 2 mice. This is for the people who don't know. And then there's Hem and Haw, 2 people that represent us. And they're in a maze with all this cheese, all right? And they're in cheese station C. And when they're sitting there, they're just getting all the cheese they want. Every single day, new cheese comes, and they're just all just happy. Everything's wonderful. And then one day, the cheese stopped coming. There was a change. So immediately, Sniff and Scurry, the 2 mice, what do? What do you think they did? They got up and went and found some more cheese, didn't they? They went out in the maze and went and found more cheese. But what did Hem and Haw do, the people that represent us in this story? They sat right there. They said, I don't want to deal with the change. I'm going to sit right here and just wait for more cheese to just show up. I don't want to deal with change. But the cheese never came. Then one day, Hem went out into the maze too. He said, I'm not going to sit here anymore. There's no cheese coming. So I'm going to go out into the maze and see if I can find Sniff and Scurry and maybe some more cheese. And guess what? He found them. And not only this, the cheese that they had found tastes better. It was more of it, more options. It was awesome. It was better. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? The cheese in the next cheese station was better than what they had before. The change was good. It was good. But you wouldn't know that until you accept the change. Now, Haw is still back in cheese station C. He's the worst of us. He's just sitting there saying, I don't care what, I'm just going to sit here. Y'all know anybody like that? You ain't got to raise your hand. You ain't got to raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. You might know somebody. Did somebody do this? But yeah. Now, one day they say, maybe Haw got it into the maze. They left him some messages. Move with the cheese. You got to accept change. You got to adapt to change. They put these messages on the wall so he could see. And hopefully he recognized that change is good and he could be able to move on. But we've got to be able to adapt to change and know that change is good. And when we do that, we'll be able to craft our own reality. We must recognize this. Know that change is a part of growth and learning. I love this. View change as an opportunity to learn new skills. Ooh. How many people learned new skills during the pandemic? I know I did. Was that? But really, I learned all kind of new skills because of the pandemic, all kind of different things, right? It's an opportunity to learn something new when you go through change. But you have to be accepting of that change in order to see the opportunities that are coming your way. It helps you become flexible and adaptable. Recognize that change is inevitable and that adapting to new situations and environments can lead to greater resilience and adaptability. When you open yourself up to be able to deal with change, you become better at the change the next time, and even better the next time, because you're ready and you're adapting to that change. Okay? So recognize that change is inevitable, and you get to choose how you're going to deal with it. It's not what happens. It's how you choose to react to what happens, and that makes the difference. If you want to craft your own reality, you've got to be able to adapt to change. So important. Third thing is this, you all. We've got to practice intentionality. Being intentional about what you want in your life. So I got this quote. I love this quote. Intentional days create a life on purpose. Intentional days create a life on purpose. You got to be intentional about what you want. How can you possibly get to where you want to go? How can you craft your reality if you don't know the reality that you want? You have to be intentional about what you want. Do you agree with me? Okay, I just want to make sure you're still with me. You got to be intentional about what you want. That's how you craft your reality. You should be planning your days, planning your weeks, planning your months, 6 months, year, 5 year, 10 years. Now, does that mean it's all going to go the way you planned it? No. You ever seen that diagram where it says success is like, it says we think it's a straight line, and then they show the picture and it's a squiggly line, it's all over the place? Yeah. It's not going to go the way you planned it. But you got to plan it. You got to have an idea of where you want to go. You got to be intentional about what you want. You got to be intentional. It's so important. I schedule myself as a traveling speaker and musician. I have to be intentional about how I'm scheduling myself because I do this 3 months in advance. So I can't schedule myself for, Port Richey and Palm Harbor and Brandon all on the same Sunday. I can't do that. That would not be good. And yes, I have double booked myself before. It's not a good thing. Only once, but it has happened, right? I got to be intentional. I got to plan it out. I got to think it. I got to put it on my calendar and know that I'm going to do it. Be intentional, right? So identify what your intention is and then move towards that intention. Reflect, take time to consider what truly matters to you. What matters to you? If you want to craft your reality, you got to know what matters to me. What do I want? That's what you got to know. And then be intentional about going towards that. Be clear about what you want in your life, in every aspect of your life. Be clear about it. And I'm not saying that's easy to get to, but work on it to be clear about what you want. Take some time to be clear. What do I want to achieve? And then map out the goal and the steps it takes to get there. That's how you get there. Now, once you have that intention and you have those steps set out, your actions have to match what your intentions are. I'm going to say that one again. Your actions have to match what your intentions are. Right? Because you can say what you want to do all day long, but if you don't start doing the things you need to do, then what happens? And you ever talk to somebody who says one thing, but you can see them doing another? You're like, well, what you said you want this, but you're not doing that, right? You said I want to lose 20 pounds, but you're at McDonald's. It don't work that way. You got to put down the cheeseburgers and fries, right? The intention is one thing, but the action doesn't match. If you want to create your own reality, have an intention, have a goal, move towards that goal, and align your actions with those intentions. That's how you get there. A couple of ways you can do that. We talked about it earlier. Meditation can get you to a place where you are making sure your intentions are aligned with your actions, being able to slow down. Another thing is visualization, which I love this. It's so powerful. Anybody use visualization? Anyone? Yeah, all the time. It's so powerful. I used to do this when I ran marathons. I would visualize the marathon before the marathon. If you guys don't know this, in marathons, they will have like a mile-by-mile explanation of what's going to be on the course. So there will be a band at mile 1 and a cheerleading squad at mile 3 and this piece at mile 5 and so on and so on. I would read that, visualize it the night before, and then run the race. And it was like, when I got to that place, it was like I'd already been there. It's like I'd already been there. And it really, really helped. Visualization can get you into a place where you're crafting your reality. Very powerful. So choose your intentions and then align your actions with your intentions if you want to craft your own reality. So if you want to get to that place where you're creating your own reality, crafting your own reality every single day, then be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of the things you believe and the thoughts that are going on in your head. That's very powerful. And remember, you can stop, cancel, clear at any time you want and choose again. Secondly, know that change is good. Know that change is inevitable. It's going to happen, and know that it's good if you change your perspective on how you see it. That's powerful. So powerful. And you have that power within you. And lastly, practice intentionality. Be intentional about what you want. You can't hit a goal that you don't know you have. So be intentional about what you want. If you do those things, you too will be able to craft your own reality. And that's what we're here to do every single day. My name is T.Y. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you today. Remember, the time is always now. Thank you. I am going to get a drink of water real quick. Thank you. Oh, you guys want to do a song? How about that? This one, you guys already know it. So I expect, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word that means a lot, but not a lot? Something more complicated. Cope, that's what I was looking for. Cope. bury that. Thank you. You guys held me down. I heard you sing. Thank you. Yes. But I needed a microphone anyway for that. I invite you to join me in this time of meditation. I needed a microphone for the meditation. Or you really wouldn't have been able to hear me. So found a comfortable position in your chair. Relax your minds, relax your bodies. Maybe even bring a smile to your face. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. And just be here now. And when you're ready, we'll start by concentrating on our breathing. Starting with a nice exhale, just then I invite you to take a nice deep breath in, filling the lungs with air. And release. Once again, take a nice deep breath in, filling the lungs with air. And release. One last time, take a nice deep breath in, filling the lungs with air. And release it with a sigh. Doesn't that feel good? Now just allow your breath to take on a natural pattern. Recognize you don't have to think about breathing. The presence of all that is breathing through you. And as we move into this meditation today, think about a simple phrase. I have the power to create my reality. Right here, right now. I have the power to create my reality right here, right now. When we think about the power in that statement, it is the I that brings the power. The I am inside of me, recognizes the power that lives inside of me. You say that I am, you are speaking to the highest part of yourself, the truth of your being. And you are bringing whatever you say into your reality. The essence of crafting and creating your own reality. The power of the I am lives within you. I have the power to create my own reality. Right here, right now. Breathe that truth in. Breathe that knowing in. Breathe that understanding in. Imagine, if you will, if every single day you woke up and you decided, I'm going to create my reality today. I have that power within me. It's not what's going to happen. It's how I'm going to choose to react to what happens. Imagine how different your life can be if you make that choice every single day. We have that choice. We have that power. I have the power to create my reality right here, right now. Breathe that truth in. Breathe that knowing in. As we move into the silence today, if the mind starts to wander, just bring it back to this place this space in this moment of now, and remind yourself of that truth. I have the power to create my reality right here, right now, in the silence. As we slowly bring our minds back to this space and bring our consciousness back to this place, we recognize the truth in all that is. We recognize the truth in the I am that lives inside of us and the power that lives within us. We express that truth out into the world. I have the power to create my reality right here, right now. We hold those words and those thoughts close to us, and we keep our family, our friends, and even our leaders in our thoughts. That our leaders are making the best decisions, the right decisions, to keep us all safe and to unite us and bring us together. We keep all of those things in our thoughts, and we know that our thoughts are the things that create our world collectively. So we keep those thoughts in our mind, and we share them out into the universe. And with that, we can bring a change to our world right here, right now. And so it is. Amen.
All right, that was a wonderful service. Thank you so much. All right, I'd like to take a moment to, I'd like to have some announcements and some thank yous. And, our services, it seems like you come in, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, from, making the coffee and, getting everything set up for the service, turning on the air, all of those wonderful things. So just want to thank our volunteers, and certainly we've got plenty of opportunities out there and available. If any of you would like to give some of your time and talent to help supporting our ministry. And yes, thank you. All right, and also, yep. Oh, I thought you were going to go get it. Okay, hold on. Alrighty, so we have got, we would like to, it's our volunteer recognition time, and so we would like to thank Pat Shell who we had to bring from the inspiration station and learning. So,
Oh my God, thank you.
yes, that's a gift and some beautiful flowers. Did you want to say anything?
I am blessed.
Yes. Pat, Pat was here whenever I first started going to Unity about 10 years ago, and she and Richard have been such an important part of our congregation and all of the services that, yes, big round of applause. You guys all know. But, yes, thank you for everything you do. You are loved and appreciated. Yes. Okay, and on to our announcements. We've got our guided meditation and healing circle with Sarah, which is every Thursday morning at 10:30, and so be sure you join us this Thursday. And then on Sunday, June 1st at 10:30, we're going to have Jerry McDonald here, and his message is going to be Walking and Talking with God, the Path to Soul Alignment and Instant Manifestations. So that sounds very interesting. And also, next Sunday, I'm inviting you to join me for spiritual enrichment class. That is going to be starting next Sunday, and it's going to be a 4-week book study. How many people have their books? All right. Good. And I think we still have some more, hopefully. Yep. And they're available on Amazon as well if you would like to get one. But please try to have the first 3 chapters read. This is a wonderful book. I've been reading it and preparing for the lesson, and it aligns a lot with what Terence was talking about, the whole visualization and making prosperity and affluence just a natural part of your life. So I hope you will join me with that. Also, please be sure that whenever Sarah sends out the newsletter, there will be a link in there if you want to join the online class, which is going to be on Wednesday nights. You don't have to do both, but Sunday after service, and then, or if you cannot join me after service on Sunday, you can do the online, but we do need your email address so that I can send you the link to join us. Okay. And then on June 7th, we've got a picnic at Starkey Park. And I believe we got a list out there for you to sign up. It's a potluck. And we are planning some wonderful activities, walking meditations. Starkey Park is just a beautiful place. And it's going to be a wonderful time for us to come together as a community outside of these 4 walls. Okay. And let's see. Oh, all righty. And then on Father's Day, I'll be doing a talk. And as part of that, kind of in the beginning of the service, we want to have a special presentation, just a slide presentation of fathers, honoring fathers. So if you haven't already, please either email a digital image of your picture of your fathers or father figures, or if you don't have that capability and just have a photo, we can scan it, bring it in to Gail or Sarah, and we can scan it. I just need that by June 12th so that I can get it all put together. Okay. And then finally, I invite you to support our gift shop, and it's our learning center as well as books and gifts. So hopefully you'll stop in there and see if there is any kind of gift or trinket that you'd like to buy for somebody special. All right. Thank you. All right. So at this time, I'd like to go ahead and invite you to prepare our gifts. And if you will, please join me in our offertory affirmation. I give thanks for all my blessings. I share my gifts freely, and I receive gratefully. I am in the flow of abundant life. And while that's coming around, Terence is going to sing a happy song for us.
The song is called Something Wonderful. It's easy, so I want you singing it with me. You ready? Something wonderful, Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. It's that simple, you got it. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. A lot of you sing it because you believe it. Something wonderful, come on. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Do you believe that? One more time, come on. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I'm gonna take it to the bridge. It goes like this. All this love inside. You know this? We won't let it hide. Oh, I said something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Open up your mouth and sing something wonderful. Yeah, I said something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful. Yeah. Come down here. And we say, thank you, universe. Thank you, all that is, for all the gifts that are given to Unity of Port Richey, to every single individual that gives to this wonderful spiritual community. No matter how they give of their time, their talents, their treasures, we know that they are all going to the will and the work of the Christ, in whose name we pray. And so it is. Amen.
All right, so if everybody will please join us in singing the peace song.
Let's do it. Here we go. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God as family all of we. Let us walk with each other in harmony. Let me with me. Let this be the moment now. With every day, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment, give each moment, peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Join us now with Unity Prayer for Protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and I am divine. Happy Sunday.
The light of God surrounds me. I am the light. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love. The power of God protects me. I am the power. The presence of God watches over